The hegemonic population is white, upper middle class, heterosexual, male, adult, Christian, and able-bodied. A microaggression is a statement, action, or incident regarded as an instance of indirect, subtle, or unintentional discrimination against members of a marginalized group, such as a racial or ethnic minority. And although I am half Filipina, I am more white passing, so I haven't experienced any microaggressions, but I'd like to hear from people who have experienced these. An example of a microaggression is somebody complimenting your English even though you've lived in the US for almost your whole life. To get a better perspective on this specific microaggression, I asked my auntie if she's ever experienced it. Do you ever get compliments on your English?
Yes, in a good and bad way at the same time, I think. Because first they don't know where I'm from, and then they do ask where I'm from. And sometimes some people do make fun of it, and some people kind of have compliments about it.
And although the perpetrator of the microaggression may have harmless intentions, to the other person it may still feel like they're being alienated or treated differently for doing something that everybody else does around them. In this video, I'd also like to address stereotypes and specific ones for Filipinos and what we can do to tear them down. I interviewed my little sister, who is also half white and half Filipina, about Filipino stereotypes that she hates to hear and if she's ever experienced any of that. What's a Filipino stereotype that you hate to hear?
That we eat dogs. Kind of what Layla said. Because in elementary school, I told someone I was Asian. And then they automatically said, don't Asian people eat dogs? And I said, no, we don't. And then I never told anyone I was Asian for the rest of elementary school.
How did that make you feel?
It made me really sad. I was just like, I would never eat my dog.
Yeah. Well, thank you, Milani.
Thank you.
To stop stereotypes, you can learn to shove them aside and just learn to see people for who they are as a person. Stereotyping is a habit, so if you catch yourself stereotyping in your head, just push it aside and don't judge yourself harshly. It is just a thought and hopefully not an action. Some more Filipino stereotypes are that we're all short or Christian or Catholic. A lot of famous Filipinos in the media are portrayed as light-skinned when in fact the majority of our population have beautiful brown skin and it's just not shown enough. Although the Philippines is united as one, it is an archipelago, so a lot of the little islands are separated by water, which could cause a small difference in culture. Due to the rugged and inaccessible mountains of the Philippines, it discouraged Spanish and American colonizers from coming into contact with the highlanders. These highlanders are what we know today as indigenous Filipinos. The indigenous Filipinos are seemingly untouched by colonizers and American culture. There's an estimated 175 different languages in the Philippines, including 13 indigenous languages. So no, not all Filipinos speak Tagalog. I hope my video taught you about the hegemonic population and what it is, microaggressions, what they are, and how it can affect people, stereotypes and how harmful they are, and how we can stop them, and the slight differences in Filipino culture. Thank you.